Hello, hello, and welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you, Nickel. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Levy, as well. Glad you could make it. Yes, I am back from break. It's been like a week and a half, about. Oh, right, we killed the hippo the last time. Hello, Magulus. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is something up with your voice? I don't know. I mean, my voice is like always changing, so it's possible that I sound different than I did last week after not talking for a while. Let me also just check to make sure like my desktop audio is off. It is off, so I shouldn't be echoing. Might just be that I'm using different speaker set, but just sounded a bit strained to me. Oh, I see. I mean, I haven't been talking too much on my break, so that could be all it is.
Dr. Majalis just resubscribed for 9 months. Oh hey.
Thanks so much for subbing, Magulus. I appreciate it. Sounds like you got a cold. I see. Yeah, it's probably just because I haven't been talking much. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem, Levy. Let's see, I guess I also kind of realized, I think my PC or like Windows setting of my microphone, it was set to a lower volume. So I don't know. Maybe it sounded better before. So I should actually I should put it back to what it was, perhaps. I don't know, I'll try it. Because I think before, in my Windows setting, my microphone volume was like 80%, I think. And then my OBS setting was a bit higher to compensate.
You really worked hard today. You can say that again. Okay. You really worked hard today. You can say that again. Okay.
I think this is what my settings were
You really
before.
worked hard today. You can say that again. Okay.
I've been saving up for forever, but like, since I haven't been streaming, you haven't been getting more points, right? The intro will never end. Yeah, that's the Arthur homework song. But the intro never ends. I don't know if I sound better or worse right now compared to the start of the stream. Such a thing is utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen America. Her grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. Thank you for the hydrate, Magulus. I do have a big mug of tea today. Although it's still a bit hot. I took a few sips, but I'll drink more later. I have no idea how I got these points, but I'm not complaining. Oh. Hello. Tea flavor of the day. Ouch. Tea flavor of the day is lemon ginger. That's basically like the tea flavor of the year for me. Because I think it helps perhaps slightly with my with my digestion. But yeah, I also enjoy it. Honestly, like my favorite tea flavors are like black teas with some milk in it, like milk and sugar. But black teas have a lot of nickel in them because of like the soil of yeah, like where they grow and stuff has high concentrations of nickel to the point where it's not too good for me if I drink too much. And just in general, I try to kind of minimize how much like high nickel foods I eat so that it doesn't all like build up. What is with all these enemies just like looking away? It's like I'm playing the story on Honkai Star Rail, where everyone is sick. Everyone was sick of the enemies, and so they just made them all face against walls and stuff. Is that just an issue with all black teas, or is it the kind of mass-produced bad kind? I'm wondering if my uses would be better. I believe it's all black teas are high in nickel. Yeah, unfortunate. I can drink it like occasionally. Oh, a mangosh. Interesting. I wonder if it actually has like special properties if you put it in your left hand. Oh yeah, it does have parry. That's cool. There's a few different ways to go. For now, let's go through the window, I guess. But yeah, some like other foods with a lot of nickel are like oats and other foods that are kind of like produced with a lot of stainless steel machinery. The things that are like, yeah, like chopped very finely. Stuff like that. What was that talisman that I just got? Increases poise after using a flask of tears. That's interesting. Huh. I could see that being, like, good for PvP. Possibly. Because, like, unless you're a very patient player and, like, willing to run away a lot, you can often get punished for like, using flasks and stuff. And so then using that, maybe you would be able to like punish the opponent's punish, which sounds kind of annoying to deal with, not gonna lie. But yeah, today will probably be a pretty chill / possibly low energy day. I say that like it's unusual, but that's basically all of my streams. But yeah, after a decently long break, I guess I'll just be trying to get back into the swing of things. I always forget how to do things if I take a break from them. Did get the stagger. I wasn't sure if I would. But yeah, I guess I'll talk a bit about what I did on break. So yeah, my brother's friend visited earlier last week. Honestly, he didn't stay as long as I thought he would. He actually ended up only staying for like 1 night, 2 days, 1 night. Because when he travels, he has to bring like his girlfriend's dog with him. And then yeah, he left the dog like at his mom's house, I think. But he doesn't want to like make her like do all of the work dog sitting. So I think he went back to take care of that. But it was still fun. We watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Actually, only like the first 2 ones when he was around. But they were the extended editions. So that was still like 8 hours probably. And yeah, I was playing a whole bunch of Ball Pit. Like, I got pretty addicted to that game. I haven't played it in like a couple days, but yeah, I was gaming that quite a lot. I beat all of the levels with like several characters. Yeah, so I have everything unlocked in it. Although I was still going to play more of it probably at some point. Honestly, I'm like considering completely like 100%ing the game over time because I do enjoy it quite a lot. And yeah, there's like harder difficulties and stuff to do on all of the maps. And small little like bonuses that you get for completing everything with like all the different characters. Interesting. We're actually very close to the shadow of the Erdtree right now. I actually wonder if this is like the final dungeon. Or if the map is going to open up more after this. I feel like this is the correct way to go. So I might explore a little bit more first. Item there. Sure. Let's grab this. But yeah, my brother is trying to get his hardcore WoW classic character up to level 60 before the Burning Crusade classic comes out. It's kind of strange how they're doing it. Because like they have these classic servers and stuff for like the older versions of the game, but they had already gone through like all of the expansions basically. Or like up to fairly recent expansions. And now they're just restarting it. Cause like, yeah, at this point, like the classic server wasn't even classic anymore. It was just like slightly less modern. I've been here. Was there anything else from this courtyard that I could do? I jumped in through this window. I feel like there was something like I maybe could have done before jumping through that window, but I don't know. I'll just keep going. But yeah, if he dies a single time, then he can't play that character on the hardcore server anymore. So hopefully that doesn't happen after he's spent like literal like days in game. Because classic WoW takes like forever to level up. And so yeah, he's spent a long time on that character. And now he's on a tight deadline to get him to level 60 before Burning Crusade comes out. Okay, dude is like RP walking towards me. Maybe I'll drink up for this. I'm getting intimidated. Backstab? I don't know if I can backstab. It seems like maybe not. Okay. Honestly, not that bad of an enemy. Didn't have too much health. Ouch. But yeah, while my brother's friend was visiting, we went to Jack Astor's for, well, it was the first time I had ever been there, because it's actually kind of pricey, but he had two $50 gift cards to there, which he generously offered to like cover most of the bill with those. And then it coincidentally happened to also be like trivia night there. So we ended up playing like trivia games and stuff with other tables. Okay, that's definitely like the correct way. Is across the bridge. I feel like this is probably optional, which means I must do it, of course. Don't want to fall into the water and die. More smithing stones. But yeah, we didn't win the first place prize for trivia, but we won a bonus prize and second place prize. So we did pretty well, all things considered. Apparently, like, there's a lot of like regular, oh my god, camera's trying to kill me. Apparently there's like a lot of regulars that do the trivia night like every week. And so I think it was one of the regular tables that basically answered like every single question correctly, which was crazy. Is there anything else here before I go down into the depths? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, second place prize I think was like a $20 gift card, or maybe just $10 gift card. And then the bonus prize, which was like a lottery, but you got more draws if you like answered an additional like quiz sheet correctly, or trivia sheet rather. And then that one was like two Santa shot glasses, which, you know, is not too important for me, but maybe my friend, or well, my brother and his friend will use them. Eye face. Wait, what's the Santa shots? Oh yeah. They called them like naughty and nice shot glasses. Because one of the Santa was like regular Santa and then the other one was like winking. And I guess that means he's naughty or something. But yeah, after that my dad also actually visited to finish like the roof that he was building over our front patio slash garage, which is good because it was basically like just in time for the winter season, because it's actually been snowing quite a bit already. Sometimes like December isn't too snowy, but this year it's like it started snowing like already in November, which was kind of unusual. And so yeah, now we have a roof over our front patio slash garage, which should help a lot with the leak that we have in our garage roof. I'm trying to like enter the back rooms right now or something. Wait, I actually did enter the back rooms. Bolt Drake Talisman. That ups lightning resistance, pretty sure. There's... oh. Like, I could see that this was like a hidden passage. Yes, there's a lever right there. And then, my parents also visited on another day. It was last weekend, actually. Because my brother made ribs and jambalaya, which are honestly like so delicious. My brother cooks really good, like southern slash like barbecue type foods. And yeah, his ribs and jambalaya are really good. The ribs are cooked for like a few hours, so they're like fall off the bone tender. And then, oh my god, can I lock on please? And then yeah, the jambalaya is like a rice dish with a lot of like onions and sausages and like broth and stuff and spices. And then I also cooked I baked a cake that day too. Ouch. Gluten-free, dairy-free, everything-free cake. And actually turned out really well. It was like super fluffy, which was nice. Had a very good texture. I'm too much of a big bag for this conversation. Oh my god, I'm hungry now. I'm sorry, Levy. I keep forgetting. Usually you can like just strafe like every caster. But not those homing flames. I have to actually roll. Can I get like on top of this at all? Oh yeah, wait. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I don't know, there was an elevator Or was that the same elevator that I came up here in? Oh yeah, wait, I think it was. I think this is the elevator I came up in, right? No, I came up from that elevator. So where does this elevator go? Yeah, I did kind of do a lot of like eating and snacking with my brother and his friend, and then yeah, with my family too when they visited. That's always the case. Every get together involving anyone in my family, it will always involve eating some sort of food. Which I think is like fairly normal, but I feel like our family kind of takes it to like another level sometimes. Especially like for Christmas. Oh my gosh. There's going to be so much eating during Christmas. Because it's not just Christmas Eve. It's not just Christmas Day. But like, I forget when we started. I think it was only like a few years ago, I think. Or maybe like, I don't know. Definitely like less than 5 years is when we started also celebrating Tibbs Eve, which is like the day before Christmas Eve. I didn't even know that was a thing until we just like started doing it all of a sudden. But yeah, we kind of like split up like the holiday between a few of our like houses and stuff that way. So like one person hosts Tibbs Eve, and then another hosts Christmas Eve, and then another hosts Christmas Day. And every single time there's always food. So much food all the time, non-stop eating. Yeah. It can be a bit rough, especially like for my dad. And like I'm starting to feel it a bit too, where it's like, yeah, eating very like, I got slapped. I thought I could punch him before he got me. But yeah, it's like kind of rough on our digestion sometimes. To eat like a lot of like snacks and things. It's basically just like the I can get up here actually. Like the highly processed snack food kind of thing. And then even with like a lot of like spices and sauces are also like highly processed, which is not great. And then, yeah, thankfully other than that, like it's not, like we aren't eating anything that is like super duper bad for us. I guess except for the occasional dairy product. My dad usually has trouble at resisting all of the desserts and stuff that have dairy in them. He'll usually have a bit of ice cream and stuff. Was this really like the only way to get up here? But yeah, that's also why, like, honestly, even though like I took a break to just like relax and stuff for over a week, I actually haven't been feeling like super great physically. Probably because of food related reasons. But it's not like Not like the worst ever. Though I can still stream, which is good. Oh, this guy has the ears of a cat and the eyes of a hawk. Please don't kill me. I have like 20... No, more than 20,000. I have like 200,000 runes waiting for me to get back. It would be rather unfortunate to lose them all. Okay, the jump heavy does stagger, which is good. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, I'm alive. I ducked under it. Keeps running away and casting these spells, which is quite annoying. Especially since all of these spells are very homing. So I can't just strafe them. Jesus. My tiny range. My stubby little arms. And yeah, the fact that my light attacks don't stagger at all, it's quite troublesome. And the fact that I can't press my button in time. Okay. I don't know how I didn't find this guy super annoying the first time I fought him. But that was like... that was torture. That was actually torture. He just kept running away. And casting those spells. All of the time. I need to get my runes back. I think that should be my #1 priority. So I will honestly... oh my god. Leave me alone. Okay, I was going to grab like an item that I saw, but honestly, it's like not even worth it. Where am I? I think I'm on the wrong side of this. Oh, how do I get back? Okay, here we go. So, where did I go the first time? Oh right, it was the lift that I went down. Going shopping for a bit, but if you're still playing when I'm back, I'll try to hop back in. Alright, I appreciate you stopping by, Magulus. Have a good shopping trip. Once again, I always forget, like, everything that I want to talk about as soon as I start streaming. Okay. I have the strat. I was trying to do the fully charged, second heavy attack, but I would always get pushed away before I could finish it. if I release it early, then that will still stagger. And that makes pretty short work of those enemies. Alright, here we go again. Can you come closer, please? Like, I don't want to pull whatever enemy is hiding around the corner there. Alright, fine. Is that pot alive? No. What else did I do on break? Oh yeah, I read like 7 or 8 volumes of Dungeon Meshi. So I actually finished the whole series. And I liked it a lot. Honestly. It's a very interesting world that it takes place in. Because they try to like explain every like dungeon monster and stuff, like fantasy monster. They explain its like ecology and habits and stuff. Often in like pretty humorous ways, but oh, I don't like that. And yeah, honestly, like, the series also gets, like, surprisingly dark at times. Which I'm always a fan of. Nothing like super edgelordy or anything. But just in kind of like a more realistic way. And I also watched season 2 of Dan, which I also enjoyed quite a bit. I like the characters a lot. Okay, dude was actually wall hacking. He was already starting up that attack before I even rounded the corner. Yeah, honestly, like, the only thing that I don't like about Dan is that, it has, like, a trope that I dislike, where, like, every main female character, like, is in love with the main male character, and then they hate each other because of that. And, like, I'm always tired of that. Like, why can't the girlies just get along, you know? Why does it always have to be a harem where they're all, like, jealous of each other and stuff? Not a fan, but still a really good show. Even with that. And they do kind of have like a main pairing anyway between like the two main characters, which I do enjoy. Maybe this was the way I was supposed to go? Honestly, this whole place is very confusing. I guess I'm getting mined. So that if/when I get that special weapon with like the kicking weapon art, then I can like spam that or something. kind of like... Oh, interesting. Actually, maybe this isn't the correct way to go then. If it's going all the way out here, potentially just some items over here. I shall go check it out. But yeah, and actually just recently, I've been watching a fantasy series that I've been really enjoying called The 12 Kingdoms. And it's actually like, it's an older series. It's actually based off of a light novel series that first started in 1992. And I think the anime came out in like early 2000s-ish. So it has like the square aspect ratio. And it's all completely like hand-drawn, which is cool. But yeah, it's like the world that it takes place in, I find really interesting. Because like it is an isekai story, but it's a lot more like grounded in is that like Mesmer raining his goop on me? It's like surprisingly like realistic and like gritty, kind of. But it's like also written by a female author, which I find like, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to like generalize, but like it's hard to entirely explain. But it's like very much not unlike an edgelordy type of grit. It's more like things are just like tough because it's kind of like realistic. And the characters are still like trying their best to make do in this world. But yeah, I really like the main character. Who is named, ouch, Yoko. And I like her character arcs. Because like every character is very well fleshed out. And they basically all go through their own arcs and stuff. And like occasionally I do think that their character arc is like not exactly rushed, but like they stop spinning. How did that not stagger you? But maybe like the final part of the arc where they sort of like realize the error of their ways and do better. That part can kind of sometimes be like a pretty short period of time, but at the same time it's also not like a complete like linear path where like sometimes they'll kind of like regress back to their old ways a little bit when times are tough again. Which does make sense. It's hard to like completely change in your entirety, you know, completely fix all of your mistakes and never act like that again. But like, yeah, for example, like the main character kind of always had the mindset of just wanting to like please other people. Whoa. Okay, I think this is the correct way to go. Actually, unless this entire area is like optional, which I kind of doubt. So maybe I should explore that dungeon a bit more. But wow, this is a cool area. Yeah, let me go back here. Is this the right Grace? Yes, it is. But yeah, like the main character, who was just like a high school student in our world, because of course she is. Everyone's always a high school student. But like she and two of her friends get transported to this fantasy world. And then, yeah, the main character, Yoko, kind of like is just always trying to say and do what she thinks like other people want her to do, so that they don't like, so that they praise her, you know, and she gets along with everyone. But then she kind of realizes like, you know, that's not really a good thing to do. Not just for her own sake, but also like for other people. To kind of like to only ever do what she thinks that they want her to do. Which, yeah, you know, causes problems when suddenly they're thrust into this unknown world and they can only really, ouch, they can only really rely on themselves. And then, yeah, she like overcorrects too much to the point where she becomes like super untrustworthy after being betrayed and stuff. And someone like attempted to sell them off. Basically, after being betrayed and all that, she becomes like super untrustworthy of everyone, starting her evil arc. But, you know, that doesn't last because she is the main character, of course. She meets a friendly rat person, who is just nice to her, without really demanding anything in return. And that kind of like turns her around again to like, instead of like trusting people and doing what they want in order to, you know, appear friendly, and just so that they like her more. Instead, she like trusts people because that's just what she wants to do for herself. Ouch. Can you... these enemies. These enemies are rather annoying. Of course you back up at the last possible second. There we go. So yeah, I'm glossing over a lot of stuff in this series, but I do recommend it. Sometimes it honestly, it low-key kind of feels like a history lesson with just like the sheer amount of like names and unique terminology and like historical events and stuff that took place in this world that they kind of like that they throw at you pretty regularly. But like it really is like a very well thought out world. And it's interesting that it's like it has this like mix, I guess, of like high fantasy and realism, which is interesting. Because there are like kings and queens and stuff. 12 of them to be precise, for each of the 12 kingdoms. And like they're given that position by this divine being that created the world and stuff. So you have stuff like that, but then you also have just like a very like realistic kind of depiction of that, where like the rulers, even though they were like chosen by the heavens or whatever, they're still kind of just like normal people at the end of the day, and they're like given immortality to rule their kingdom. But a lot of them like end up going kind of crazy and stuff over time, and end up just making these like terrible decisions and end up becoming kind of like tyrannical. Not another one of these guys. Okay, we're gonna cheese him. Okay, never mind. He cheesed me. I want to get him. As soon as you rounded the corner. But yeah, among the main character in particular, it kind of has like a theme in the story is like regular person basically just doing their best, you know? Even though they aren't entirely suited to the task, they still don't give up and just keep trying. Because yeah, the main character... Oh, is this Marika? Oh, but her hair is like... quite horned. Interestingly. Oh my god. Okay, don't try to go up there. Oh, nice. Got a new fragment. But yeah, the main character is like the next queen of one of the kingdoms. And so like after the first couple arcs and stuff, when that eventually does happen, even after like becoming queen, she's still just like kind of in over her head. Because then she has to deal with all of these like corrupt like ministers and stuff in her court who are basically just used to running the show before she came around. Oh, there's an item there. Wait, how do I... You get that. I am confused. Is there a way to like drop? Drop the statue? Knock off the head or something? I don't know. Oh wait, touch cross. Covered words coalesce. I abandon here my mortal dextrol. I don't know what a dextrol is. I'll be honest. But yeah, because the series is based on like a light novel, I forgot I have to roll these. I have to roll these at the correct timing. I'm interested in, oh my god, I can't dodge. I'm interested in buying the light novels and reading through them because of how much I enjoyed the anime. I swear these guys just like, they just keep getting worse. With like more annoying spells and stuff. I have to rely on RNG to hit the fully charged heavy into the second fully charged heavy. Otherwise it just becomes an annoying slog of a fight. Forgot, I have like new drip. Oh right, that was that dress. Yeah, if this was white, it might fit the character cosplay slightly better than what I have on, but whatever. But yeah, I'm probably going to start collecting the light novels. Although despite being first published in 1992, they actually don't have a lot of English translations out yet. I think the reason for that is that it originally had a different publisher, and then they didn't get very far with like the English translations. I think they like stopped after maybe just like a couple of volumes or something. But then it got picked up by a different publisher, and they started like re-serializing, like from the beginning, basically. At which point they also started working on like new English translations and stuff. So yeah, I think they only have like the first 2 or 3 volumes out, I think, at the moment, of the English, translated English novels. Although, thankfully, I think they are on a faster release schedule than what is like typical for light novels, since they already have like the Japanese, the original Japanese volumes, like up to probably like 10 or so, maybe a bit more. So yeah, at least they can like work on the English translations without having to wait for new volumes to be written, at least for now. Yeah, I think volume 6 is like is where the anime ends pretty much. I'm like almost done the anime already. There might be like one more arc, I think. So maybe it's like volume 7 where the anime finishes. And I feel like that should hopefully be translated by like the end of next year, thereabouts. Which is still like quite a bit of a wait for it all, but yeah. That also kind of works out for someone who is frugal like me. I can't really just go and buy like 10 volumes of something just outright. Huh? Who's talking? Fickle, fidgety little letters. There's too many of these guys. There's too many. I'm sick of them.
Now, Freya. Don't let it rile you up. Take it slow. Take it slow.
Is it? Oh my god.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Is it this guy? Are they friendly? No. That's an enemy. For sure. Not that guy. Unless... Okay, no. Definitely an enemy. Please? Oh, thank God. Thank you for being nice. And accepting my punches. Spirit calculus. What in the math class is that? I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Oh, right. We also got this. It would seem that the people of the keep have flooded the holy quarter that leads onwards to the Saki tree, barring access. However, there's no route that leads there from the storehouse. Perhaps there's another way to reach the holy quarter from somewhere else in this keep. Interesting. Who is talking? What I want to know. Oh, hello. Don't kill me.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble.
Darn, so close. I'm over here. Maybe that's the strat. Okay, never mind, that's the strat. Just beat them off the edge. I could really use a grace right now. Can jump to that. Is there a reason I would want to, though? Oh. I see. This is probably also how you get the item that's like under that other statue. This place is very big. Like, I feel like there's still so much that I haven't explored.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
It's a good thing that I did explore. Hello.
Hello? I'm afraid I'm busy. A curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid, truly.
I wonder who Ansbach is. Alright, where am I? I wonder. Okay, well, not like that. I wanted to run like along the wall there. I failed at the very first step though. Oh well, it's okay. 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 You slide off of that. I understand. Oh right, I should do my stretch break. Yeah, and I think that's too far to jump over. Unless... Oh my god. Honestly, there's no point in quitting out anyway, even if I was fast enough. Okay, let's stop with that. But I am going to take a quick stretch break now. I'll just be gone for a minute or two. Why do you get up? But yes, I will be gone for a minute or two. Good time to get a drink or a snack or anything like that. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I forgot to run ads, so I'll have to remember to do that at the next one. There's too many of these guys. There's way too many of these guys. That running attack stagger him. Oh my god. I just don't want to fight them. So I'm getting impatient. Bad RNG. So I'm just spamming roll right now. Okay, I should... Is there anything over here? I might not even have to fight this guy. Anything over here? Honestly, no. Anything back here? Nope. Okay, that was kind of unlucky. I don't think there's anything here that is good. I'm pretty sure this fall will kill me. Oh, but if I jump on that... Is that worth it? Or if I jump on the hand, actually. I think that's more doable. Okay, never mind. I was trying to get to that item. Do I want to bother getting my runes? Only... Oh, actually, they didn't spawn where I thought they would. So I can actually get them fairly easily. Not this way. Okay, I'm about to die. I should have just dropped where I did the last time. I would have taken less damage. I wonder if the first floor storeroom Grace is near that item. Guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Platforming in FromSoft games is always so sketchy. Can I actually stand on these horns, or am I going to like fall between them? Okay, we're good. We're safe. Oh, boss? Boss fight? Up ahead? Maybe possibly.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Is that the person who I already talked to? Keeps saying that. I think it might be. Alright. Here we go again. Ouch. Literally every single time they get more annoying. Don't dodge. Thank you. I appreciate it. So this one has so much health that they're still kicking. God, 1 HP left. Flame spear. That could be cool. Give me some fist weapons. Actually, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, this must be a a boss fight, right? Probably. Maybe I'll level up first. What should I need? 135,000. Just one more, I think. Or is this enough? Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about dying. Assuming this is actually a boss fight. It 100% is.
Mongrel intruder. That tarnished, it seemeth. Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Wait,
Yet
fighting Mesmer already?
my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I was not expecting to fight Mesmer already. This guy's like the final boss, isn't he? Okay, here we go, first try. Okay, maybe not first try. He kind of does a lot of damage. Okay, no explosion that time. Ouch. Jesus. Leave me alone. There's no way I beat him first try, right?
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light. No, mother. Forgive me.
Look at little America Jr. Gonna cry. Okay, I don't know how necessary that was, dude. But, you do you. was just the seal on his power. He's like a chuny guy who always like holds his left eye, you know?
Tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws
It was his right eye, actually.
of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Alright, time to log in. I don't know the timing. There's no way I could do this first try. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm alive. Ouch, ouch. The perfect roll catch timing.
Lightless creature,
Yeah, that was...
embrace thine oblivion.
I mean, I'm very surprised at how far I got on my first attempt. I was not ready to fight Mesmer this stream, but honestly, like, it feels doable, not gonna lie. Okay, that was bad though. And to like figure out when I can actually punish him, it's not done. But I think I might have been able to just strafe that attack. Honestly, I don't know if I should even like fight Mesmer right now. Because like, I still want to do a lot of exploration in the DLC. Okay, now he's kind of kicking my butt. Okay. Dude is going Super Saiyan right now. I think he's going to stagger soon. But not before he kills me.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Yeah, I don't know. The fact that this fight seems doable at my current strength makes me inclined to just like keep at it because I'm just like that. Ouch. I wish that wasn't like a complete home attack.
Those stripped of the grace of gold.
Gotta roll in there.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
How did I get so far in my first attempt? I don't understand. Honestly, I should also buy more throwing knives in order to like keep the stagger gauge going. Ouch, I cannot see. Alright, that also impales me.
grace of
And
gold
that's that
shall
attack.
all death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
But yeah, that means the area that I found is actually just like entirely optional then. The area that's like above the clouds. I need to like... Oops. I need to dodge earlier. Oh, that's... Okay, that's not quite a one-shot.
Those stripped of the grace
But
of
it might
gold
as well
shall
be.
death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Okay. Still was too late to dodge. Okay, no, that's not the impaling move. I think this might... Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, wait, that is the impaling move at the end. When he does like the many thrust attack. I just always be like a trade at best if I fully commit to the charged R2.
Of the grace of gold shall all
Yikes.
in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
So far, I'm not hating the boss fight. The hippo was kind of like very annoying, I found. This guy is difficult for sure, but not super annoying, at least for now. Thank you for letting me heal. I appreciate it.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall
I feel like sometimes you can
in the
like
embrace of Mesmer's
get behind him
flame.
there, but I guess I should always roll. It's hard to tell which flippy, spinny attack he's doing. I know some of them like you don't have to dodge while he is doing the spins. Then that one you definitely do. I actually managed to... Yeah, that one I don't need to dodge. Too greedy. But it's okay, greed pays off. Should have time to heal. That does a lot of damage. Jesus. I forgot the impale.
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that he doesn't have like a whole bunch of health. And he also doesn't heal himself like at the phase change. Like for a final boss, I would have expected like the full entire first bar of health is like phase 1, and then he does like a full heal for phase 2. Okay, I'm starting to believe. Oh, that's... It like leaves a trail of fire, kind of, with an active hitbox. Unless I just really mistimed that. Or like his little itsy bitsy toes are still a hitbox, maybe. It seemed... ouch. Okay, that... Not a great way to start. I might as well just... yeah. That was always going to be the outcome of that run. Yeah, surprised that he doesn't have like 4 billion HP, you know? I'm pretty sure even the hippo has more health than this guy. Please stagger, thank you. So close. There we go. Oh, he just had to dodge that. I'm pretty sure that would have staggered. Lord. Okay. Yeesh. He's so fast. Let me stack. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
But we're getting somewhat close. Decently close. Alright, so far so good. What's going on? Oh, that's actually a very generous attack, actually. Like a long... Oh my god. Going to stagger soon. I I'd appreciate it. Okay, never mind. Phase 2. Somehow I had like 1 HP left. I wonder if his stagger bar like reset when he changes phase.
Oh, lightless creature. Embrace
It
thy
might.
oblivion, as
Because
shall
I feel like I was close to staggering, like before the phase change. But then even after those fully charged heavies, still wasn't enough. The greed. Yeah, first stagger, honestly, pretty easy to get. Ouch. That's quite the delay you got there.
restricted the grace of gold channel death.
And yeah,
In the
that
embrace of Messmer's flame.
many a stabby attack will always like home in to wherever I am. So I should just try to roll in always. Okay, not yeah, I have to remember which jump attack does the impale.
Though restricted the grace of gold channel death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
It's that one. That one is the impale. Yeah, that's the very generous attack. That is easy to dodge and very easy to punish. Hello, Death. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I was not expecting to fight Mesmer this stream. But here we are. Wait, did he? He got out of the... my second hit, didn't he? Wow, what a cheater.
Oh, lightless creature.
Hope you had a good vacation. Yeah, it was good.
Shall I?
I had a fun time hanging out like with my brother and his friend. I was playing so much ball pit. I basically beat the game, but I am probably going to still play more of it at some point, possibly to even like 100% it. Ouch. Stagger. Well, good to know that I can heal before doing the crit.
Though restricted the grace of gold.
I always get hit by that
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
flame spray. I see you're back to punching things always. I'm always punching things. At least on this character. But yeah, honestly, like, first of all, I was not expecting to fight Mesmer so soon. Second of all, I was not expecting him to actually seem like doable at this point. Like, I thought I would need to find more fragments to like boost my my damage and health more. Okay. Bad timing on that. I love that you're using such a unique combat style. It is very fun. And sometimes you can like duck under attacks like that, which is
Oh, lightless
ouch.
creature,
Which is funny.
embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
But yeah, I'm still like, I'm a little torn on whether I actually just want to keep trying until I beat him, or explore more first and come back later. Because yeah, the fact that he seems doable right now makes me kind of just want to beat him, because I'm stubborn like that. Ouch. I like the boss's art, it's interesting. Yeah, it's a cool design. And so far, I do like his moveset. Like, nothing seems like super annoying to me. It's super difficult for sure.
Stripped of the
But,
grace of gold shall all meet death.
Wasn't
In the
like
embrace of
annoying
Messmer's
like the
flame.
hippo boss. It's more so like challenging but fun, like Rolana, which is great. Try the poisoned hand. Ouch. He is using his poison hand. Same weapon but more OP. I see. I mean, I don't know where all of the items are.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
This is like
In the
a
embrace
blind
of
playthrough of the
Messmer's
DLC. But thank you for joining, Evan the dude. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to fight Mesmer. Like, I didn't think that I was already in like the final dungeon. And there's even like there's a few entire zones that I haven't explored at all yet. The biggest windup known to man. I'm glad.
Stripped
Oh,
of the grace of gold shall all
I was about to say, I'm glad the
in the
flames don't
embrace
reach that
of
far.
Messmer's flame.
And then he went and did the extension there. Have you tried Cragblade instead of Royal Knight's Resolve? That was actually what I was using like before. And then I switched off of it actually. Did it get buffed to be better? Because I remember like it used to be basically useless. But if they actually buffed like the poise damage that it does, then maybe I will switch back to it. I would agree having a stubborn side against these bosses. mean, I fought that boss before you went on vacation so many times. Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is that on my very first attempt, I got him to like 30% HP. So like, honestly, he doesn't seem like as bad as I was expecting.
Though stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet
Poise
death.
damage and
In
AR
the embrace
increase.
of Messmer's
Maybe I'll
flame.
try it then. There we go. Charged ARP-2's OP. Okay. Royal Knight's Resolve for crits. Oh, I need to dual wield. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I always forget about the orb. But yeah, do you mean like have a, oops, I'm dead. Have like a different weapon with Royal Knight's
In
Resolve
the embrace of
for when
Messmer's
I
flame.
get the stagger and then like switch to it for a crit? Yeah, I haven't been doing that because this is like I knew you were about to say that, Evan. Yeah, I don't use the misery chord on this character. Oops. Because this is like
Stripped of the
this
grace
weapon
of
only
gold
run,
shall all meet death.
which
In
like
the
isn't
embrace of
exactly like the
Messmer's
hardest
flame.
challenge, but I am sticking with it, so I'm not using any weapon that is not a fist weapon. Some bosses are like that. You think you got them, next thing you know you're dead. Oh yeah, I know. I know all about that. I also need to not dodge early. You're just gonna throw me off? Okay. He wasn't that mean. But yeah, crit is based off AR, and like also with the
Stripped of the grace of gold shall
the
all
crit
meet death.
rating
In the
as well.
embrace of Messmer's
Although
flame.
not a lot of weapons actually have like higher than 100 crit. Honestly, I should just Crackblade before I go in, since it takes longer than Royal Knight's Resolve. That's better. Dagger. Kind of out of stamina though. Okay, that whole, okay, he also rushes quite a long distance with that. I kind of thought he would
In the
miss,
embrace
honestly.
of Messmer's flame.
But yeah, I mean, the Starfists are my highest AR. Did my game just crash? It did. How annoying. That means I need to... Hold on, just one moment. I need to like change my second monitor to my main display. so that when I open up Elden Ring, it will actually go on the correct monitor. A bit annoyingly. But yeah, Starfist is my highest AR weapon. So I don't know if like having a different one with Royal Knight's Resolve would actually... Why am I here? I don't know if that would actually like do more damage. Wait, this isn't the right place. Dark chamber entrance. Too early.
The grace of gold shall
Also too early.
in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
But yeah, I mean, I'm down to keep fighting him. Basically for this entire stream, which would be like an additional hour. And if I still can't fight him by the time I finish stream, then next time I play Elden Ring, I'll probably choose to explore a bit more first. It'd be funny if you could just like knock him off the edge. Alrighty, right. I need to like actually get this explosion timing right. I did not get the explosion timing right. These smack attacks are hard to deal with.
O lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion,
need to
as shall I.
get a feel for the timing. Those are always my weakness, which is also the thing that Elden Ring loves more than anything in the world, is attacks with extremely long wind-ups and then just like lightning fast releases. Too early. Should never attack in neutral.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all death.
It will always just punish if you try to attack in neutral. I'll do a couple more attempts and then do my stretch break, I think. pretty good. Too early again. Yes, it is.
O lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion.
How do you dodge that? Do you just have to, like, guess that he's going to use that and then run away prematurely? Because I feel like even if I were to, like, react as soon as the animation started, like, I wouldn't have enough time to actually exit the radius. Oh, wrong attack. So this boss you're fighting reminds me of a boss I've been trying to beat. Fought a few times, killed it. It killed me easy, then I decided to get better armor, etc. I went back after all that, still killed me. That's unfortunate. It's an annoying boss fight. That's a very generous attack that he does sometimes. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I didn't know the ground slam was a hitbox. I had never gotten hit by it before. So I just assumed that I would be safe. But I guess I should always roll there, just in case that happens. Such high damage output, yeah. I mean, like, at the very least, this boss is, like, kind of a trade-off. Because his... like, he has insanely high damage output, but he also doesn't have, like, the most HP. So, like, it's kind of understandable in a way. Like, it's just a very short fight. Maybe I can just crack blade here? Okay, no, I cannot. I definitely cannot. That gets me hit, for sure.
Lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Yeah, so far I am enjoying the fight, honestly. You were here for the hippo fight, right, Death? I think I remember you being here. Because honestly, like, I found that boss more annoying. This guy is kind of more like Rolana, who's, like, very difficult, for sure, but also, like, a pretty fun fight. Okay, I need to, like, hit you once. Okay, there we go. Nice bleed, actually. I'm going for the greed again. It actually paid off. I think this is stabby. Yep. Oh, I went for the greed. Hello, Wink Warrior. It's going pretty good. I just had like about a week and a half that I took off from streaming. But now I am back. And yeah, I was not expecting to fight Mesmer this stream, I'll be honest. But we somehow made it to his boss room without really knowing. And now I feel like it's doable to just like fight him right now. Did you make it by yourself? Yes. His character is fist weapons only and no summons or spirit ashes. I have to remember that has a super long delay.
Stripped of the grace of gold,
I did the other one.
death. In the embrace of
Yeah, but this one, if you can dodge and counter with enough damage, he would go down. The other one did not matter. Yeah, the other one, just like, it was just such a long fight. The hippo. But this one, like, all you need is like 3 minutes of gaming. And you're kind of good. Any plans on upgrading customizations? Well, I knew that I wanted the Starfist as my primary weapon. And then also, like,
the grace of gold,
one of the biggest reasons why I chose to do this character was because I saw in like the DLC character, the player character was doing like a bunch of kicks in it, and I thought that looked really cool. So I was like, I'm gonna make a fist weapon character for like the first time ever. I had assumed that it was just like an Ash of War, but apparently it's like its own weapon. I still haven't found it though. Honestly, I might end up just like looking it up, since like that was like the whole reason why I made this character in the first place, so it would be a shame if I just never found it at all. I got a friend who does art stuff. She's very talented. The art stuff, you can connect with her. No, I'm good, Wink. I don't really accept, or well, I don't really commission people who like advertise in my stream from I'm going for
lifeless creature.
Way too much greed there.
Embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
I'm not going to add you on Discord, Wink Warrior. She has Twitter. I deleted my Twitter. Also, I'm not going to commission her. Your fist weapon, blunt damage? I think so. Oh, okay, this is not the run. I'm too distracted.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall meet death.
Please stop posting about it, Wink Warrior. I've already told you no. I didn't have enough stamina for that. I went for like maximum greed, but I had run out of stamina.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
There's too many scammers who just like advertise their most likely AI art. Did not get it in time. I think that stab in the middle might have been an attack I can strafe.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Oh right, I should do my stretch break now. It's also already like getting kind of dark outside. So I will close my blinds. Yeah, I will resume the throwing myself into a blender after I return in a minute or two. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. All right. Let's throw ourselves back into the blender. This time we'll win though. Trust. Yeah, I think that middle stab is the one that I can strafe. Please. Thank you. Stabby? Yep. Crap. I'm dead. Okay, that hitbox. I think that's the one thing in this boss fight so far that is just a bit a bit too much. Because, like, did you see the snake wasn't even touching me? Ouch. Stabby. I was even ready for it. Oh, that didn't stagger. Hello, Majulus. Welcome back. I somehow found my way to the final boss of the DLC. Hard to see like what is going on.
Lightless creature.
And then yeah, I have to remember the impale after that. But yeah, it also seems that the initial circular blast is just like a one-hit thing, so I don't have to worry about like actually exiting the radius. As long as I can get the timing right. Soulborn games, all about memory and reaction more than pure skills, yeah. That's pretty fair. I do think you need like... Well, I guess I shouldn't say you need. I think more like reaction speed. Definitely does help though. My reaction speed is honestly like not best. I think it's below average. But welcome in, Jakor. Good to see you. How have you been? That was close. For some reason, I like forgot how to dodge that or something. I keep getting caught by the many spear attack.
The grace of gold.
Especially when the bosses pull stuff that you haven't seen before. Oh yeah, for sure. Very surprisingly, I actually got this guy down to like 30%-ish health on my very first attempt. A lot of it might have just been luck, but yeah. He seems like pretty doable though for me at this stage, which is why I keep trying to get him. I got hit by the initial one.
Oblivion, as shall I.
Although I'll be honest, I would not be surprised if after I beat the second phase, he then heals to like full health and has like a hidden third phase or something. Okay, finally dodged the way I wanted to. I'll take the backstab. It's not as much damage, but it's better than missing it entirely. Ouch. That's the other bad side of Soulborn. It's when you get hit by an attack that prevents you from doing anything for the rest of the combo. Yeah. That's always annoying. Alright, good start. Maybe not. Okay, never mind.
Of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
But yeah, my plan was to attempt to beat this guy for the remainder of the stream. And if I still can't do it, then next time I play Elden Ring, I'll probably try to explore a bit more before I do more attempts. I'm also slowly progressing through the DLC. Nice. Ouch. Where are you now?
Embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Cause yeah, when I was in front of this dungeon, I kind of wondered like, oh, is this maybe like the final dungeon? Pretty close to like the big tree. But then I found this like totally new area in the clouds. And I was like, oh no, this can't be the final dungeon then. There's this whole new area here that looks like even later game stuff. But little did I know, I guess that cloud area is just like entirely optional. There's also like another part of the map that I haven't even filled in yet. Oh. Can't remember what it's called, doing a quest in the area with lots of hands and fingers. Oh, I don't think I ever did that. Impale? There it is. We aren't getting caught by that this time. Please let me heal.
Oh, lightless creature.
Even with the heal, that still got me. Darn. Maybe if I had actually like fully upgraded my flask before going to the DLC. But I don't need it. That always gets me. no stagger? You should be close. Please stagger. There it is. Got Remy replacement controller, hoping this one lasts longer than 2 months. Yeah, I'm glad you got it pretty fast. But yeah, hopefully it was just like that one bad batch, and this one will be good. Thank you for the redeem, Skiv.
You can say that again. Okay.
Watch this be like the one where I win, and as while this is playing.
You really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay, he's kind of putting me in the blender right now. Oh, unfortunate. A bit of bad RNG there, Skiv. It didn't last for like 3 minutes straight. But welcome in, Skiv. It's good to see you. Oh god, I'm so close. Please just let me hit you.
Mother. Narca. A curse upon thee.
Okay, well, no hidden third phase. Honestly, I think that took less time than the hippo. Is that sad? Or is that a flex? Oh yeah, I do need to fix my iLight CPU. Have you played Lies of P? My girlfriend showed it to me a while ago. Looks cool, though I'm still not one to try and play any kind of Souls-like still. I've heard of it. I am interested in it, but I have not played it yet. So did I just like beat the final boss? Yo, what's up?
What cruelty is this? Who would rob me of my one vital purpose? Am I so feeble, witless, dull of blade, that vengeance was never to have been mine? Oh, mother. Oh, most cherished wife and child. It seems vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my tired blade?
Not at me, please.
Where now should I point? Where now?
Grabs your Fist of Fury 1. Yeah. Fists of Fury. Lies of P is fun. Yeah, my brother was also interested in it, actually. I told him he should play it. Although right now he's playing through Dark Souls 3, which is cool. Dark Souls 3 is like one of my favorite ones. Oh, it is telling me to go to this area, actually. So perhaps I am not quite done yet. I mean, I was going to explore more anyway, but yeah, maybe Mesmer isn't the actual final boss. I also don't know how to get here. Whoops, Fury. Yeah, I knew what you meant was just teasing a bit. But yeah, there's also a lot of stuff that I haven't even like explored fully in this dungeon. So perhaps I will do that. Need to go down in a ravine. Not this ravine, right? I mean, I've been here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe like over here or something. Yeah, I don't think I've explored any of this stuff. Oh yeah, and what the hell? There's this whole thing too. That kind of looks like a lot of fingers. So that's probably where you are at the moment, Jakor. Yeah, there's definitely still a lot that I have not done near Ennis.
Will I ever make sense of this
Oh.
jumble?
This person is still trying to make sense of this jumble. She has been trying to make sense of it for a while. So perhaps she will never make sense of it. Similar, but at the south one where it's covered. Like over here? Oh yeah, the finger runes of Rhea. That's where it is. Yeah, I still haven't found the corresponding quest for that. I don't think I can go back this way.
By my lord, will I ever...
I have that area uncovered. Wait, which area? This area here? Or, oh, like this area is uncovered. Yeah, I knew there was like more to do there, since it seemed like suspiciously empty. But I'm not sure yet how to know the area that's in the fog for you. Oh, okay. Message from Lita. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rau. It lies beyond the high bridge leaning from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I've finished the task at hand. Okay, so that is this area, I'm pretty sure. Telling me to go there next. I wonder if I can not die if I jump down there. I think I would die. Pretty sure. How do I get there? Don't think I can make that jump either. Is there any way to go in that direction? I don't think this is it. Unless I can drop down somewhere. No, because yeah, this goes up more. God, I hate these guys so much. Leave me alone. Oh no, still have that area covered. Thought it was somewhere else. Ah, I see. Oh wait. Wait, where does this go? Oh wait, this is where I was looking at. Secret right scroll. I think I also got, did I get a new talisman? Got that one. Potency of magma. No. Maybe it was like key item or something. Oh yeah, wait. Mesmer's kindling burns the ceiling tree. I see, I see. Yeah, I wonder who like the actual final boss is then. If it's not Mesmer. Ouch, ouch. Wait, where was the ladder? Oh, it's over there. Wait, this is... How do I get there then? Over here? I'm on a killing spree. Oh yeah, wait, I remember this. This is where I fought that guy. How do I... the hell? How do I get to the ladder? There's no, like, lever or anything here. I don't know. I guess you have to go from above. But I can at least get to that item now. Can I maybe possibly avoid this guy? Oh my god. That's magic resistance, I'm pretty sure. Can I open this? Nope. There's an item over there. Sure, I'll grab that. But yeah, I remember there's an area around here that I didn't fully explore. Also an item over there. And an item there. Wait, did I just like... Oh, this is where I was trying to get to. Yeah, because at first I got there by like jumping on that monument thing over to like the rafters. These guys are so annoying. All right. Hello, Eva. Good to see you. I see we're fighting the queen. Not quite actually. This is in the DLC. So it isn't it isn't Renala's university place. I did actually just finish fighting Mesmer though, but I'm kind of back exploring this place because I didn't explore it all just yet. Anything else over here? Did I go up here? You never played the DLC, right, Eva? I feel like I remember asking you that before. I've not. Yeah, there's a lot of like very high damaging enemies here. Some of them are quite annoying to fight. I will not lie. Like those guys, if I don't get lucky and like land a fully charged heavy attack, and then followed by a second fully charged heavy attack, which like depending on their attack pattern and stuff can be pretty difficult sometimes. If I don't get lucky with that, then like they become an extreme pain to fight. Maybe I have explored everything now then. Oh wait, there's still the ladder actually. Oh.
Righteous Tarnished. It's been some time.
I don't remember you.
There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way I can.
I just came back from work less than 10 minutes ago, so I'll be prepping dinner. Alright. I appreciate you lurking.
What could they possibly have in mind? The implications are...
Oh, wait. Hand over the secret right scroll, tell him about Freya's decision, or leave. I have no idea what I should do. Maybe I will read what exactly this secret scroll is before I hand it over. Learn about the secret rite of the Divine Gateway. If you can decipher the scroll, which describes the secret rite of the Divine Gateway, said to be found at the tower enshrouded by a shadow, a lord will usher it in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. Anyone got picks for dubiously ethical, borderline insane mad scientist types? I'm putting together a shitpost and I need more picks. First thought was the main character of Steins Gate, but like he's... I wouldn't say he's like completely mad scientist. He just calls himself a mad scientist.
What could the implication?
Alright, let's give him the scroll. I cannot remember what Freya's decision was, so...
Well, what's this?
Well, let's just do this.
Yes. Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the Land of Shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tentamicola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
So far I got Ronme, Dorothy, Agnes Tachyon, Bondrud, the novel, Think Tank from New Vegas. Might throw Walter White in there for fun.
Righteous Tarnished. You have my gratitude. You have given me
Out
the
of those,
answers I needed.
all I really know is like Ronme and Bondrud.
Such folly. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute
Oh, I can do both things.
Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. Righteous Tarnished. Could you please give this to Freya? Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
Sure thing. I'm just gonna take a quick peek first. Hope you don't mind. Oh, it's folded over so that the contents cannot be read. Damn. Presumably written in answer to her query, but the page is neatly folded to keep prying eyes from reading it. It's not Freya over here, is it? Oh, it is.
Perhaps I shouldn't, but this is the only...
Dude, she's like literally in the same building as you. Can't you just like talk to her yourself? Oh, item. Yeah, I think that's all for here. If I'm not mistaken. I had to sneeze. Alright, let's go see Freya again, I guess.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. From Sir Ansbach to me? What on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end, but kindly Mikola wishes to revive it. which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion.
Why am I helping these people? It kind of seems like they're going to make my job of becoming Elden Lord just harder.
Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face your blade would be an honor.
I don't use blades.
All that remains
I
is to
only
find-
use my fists. That a shield? It is. Roaring Bash. Roar like a lion. Deliver a shield bash from a guarding position. Knocks back. Staggers foes over a wide radius. That's cool. Do I actually need to go back to that guy? Wait, he's gone. He disappeared. And I don't see him at any of these other graces. Alright, well, we'll see if we ever meet him again, I guess. And for now, maybe I'll explore around here and like up to here as well. I also wanted to find where I can get to that ladder. Oh, there's an item there. So I have not been there, I guess. Don't dodge. Dodged. I'm so sick of these enemies that I just try to like do the fastest possible kill. It's just fully charged heavies. Nothing but fully charged heavies. If it works, that is great. If it doesn't, then I usually just die. Now how do I get to the ladder? That is what I want to know. There's a lever there. Did I ever press that? No, I think I did. I think that's what changed the height of these statue things. Maybe I'll check again, just in case though. Yeah, okay. Can't press it again. Honestly, there probably isn't really anything like worthwhile to collect from this dungeon. Unless that's just like randomly where I get the fist weapon that I'm looking for. Yeah, how do I get there? To jump onto this thing, probably. From over there, I guess. Okay, now there is a hole in there. So I think I'm going at this from the wrong direction. I think the real way to get there is from down below then. I should have marked like where on the map the ladder is, because it's kind of hard to tell from here. Maybe it's down the lift. How you find the DLC? It's pretty fun. I just beat Mesmer, the guy who's like on the poster of the DLC. My phone is at low battery. But it's good to see you, Ruka. How have you been? It's been a hot minute since I took a break from streaming and stuff, and also from social media, which was nice. Honestly, it's good to get away from like doom scrolling and all that. Right, I was down there, right? I've been here lurking from the start, was playing 7 Days to Die while watching you. Oh, nice. Thanks, I appreciate it. So yeah, you saw me fight Mesmer then. Honestly, I thought he was like the final boss of the DLC, but actually there's like, even outside of just like exploration, I think there's still a lot to do. Still. I have been down here. But have I done everything down here? That is the question. Or did I like die from these guys? Hard to remember. Oh my god, getting slapped by a pot. I feel like I already did everything here. There was just like an item here, I think. Yeah. No ladder in sight. Saw little though. Well, there's so much more to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. Seriously, where do I go? To like, yeah, mark that on my map. Wait, that's literally where the grace is. Me and Spine hated this area. I'm having an alright time, honestly. That's the ladder. But how do I get up? This dungeon is confusing. More enemies that ambush around corners.
I venture forth to hunt.
Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid, Dane. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. I am Iolite, or Io for short. I am a Gemheart VTuber.
I am a
Thank you so much for the
self-confessed
follow,
chowhound.
Aliziv, Book of the Dead. I appreciate it. Yes, I am recording humanity's art and games at the end of the world. That's like the TLDR of my lore, which isn't too important. Also, yeah, there's that area there, which I think is is how you get to that ladder. You kind of missed the most exciting part of the stream, where I beat Mesmer, who is the boss of this dungeon. Honestly, though, I think it took like less attempts than like the big hippo boss. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's sad or a flex. But I did quite enjoy the Mesmer fight. Him and Rilana are definitely like my favorite bosses so far of the DLC. I just realized I have a sword. How long have I been a mod? Oh, for like a long time, Ruka. Cause you made me a mod in your stream. And so, yeah, like a bit after that, I made you a mod as well. Maybe I can get at it from the other side. Ouch. Hello, Io. God glad could send the chat to you. Been raging for the past 2-3 hours straight. Oh no. Time to do aftercare. Yeah, for sure. I really appreciate the raid. But yeah, if you need to like, you know, get a drink or some food, anything like that, by all means, you can head out. I'm literally just trying to like find how to access this ladder. That's all I'm doing right now. Was that? Okay, that doesn't reach me. That's good. Too angry to eat anything? Oh no. What were you doing on stream? Wait, I feel like it should have said in the chat. Also, hello, Byzantium Rose. Sorry, I think I missed most of like the raid messages and stuff. Welcome in, Mousy Nibs. It's good to see you. From what I saw, the speedrunners, everyone hates the hippo. Yeah, it like... The biggest problem is that like it wasn't even a very fun fight. It was kind of just like annoying and had way too much health. Trying to beat the mission that gives the damn sword that is a lightsaber. Wait, sword? Oh, like in Destiny 2. Right, yeah, I did actually lurk for a little bit in your stream before I started mine. But that is unfortunate that the mission was annoying. I might just give up on this. I don't know if it's worth, like, blindly going around this dungeon to find how to access this ladder. At the end of the day, it would probably just give like an item that I can't even use on this build. So perhaps I will just say enough of that. So yeah, what do you have to do for the mission? Is it just like really difficult, or is it super long and boring? Have I been down here? I'm not sure if I have. More of these enemies. Oh wait, there's a dungeon here. I guess I haven't been here. Yeah, those creatures are pretty nasty. Wait, I have been here. That is here. I have indeed been here already. Yeah, I would not want to encounter these things like in real life. That would be a nightmare. But yeah, I think across those other bridges might be a new area. Hopefully. Yeah, pretty sure. That was a bad miss, but thankfully there's nothing. Who the hell? Greater potentate? I hate fighting dogs in this game. They always jump around and do so much damage. My lord. I just want to get this dog out of the way. This guy's like menacingly sharpening his big butcher cleaver sword thing. Okay, he really likes doing that. See you later. No item or anything from defeating that guy. But yeah, sorry if I'm like a bit low energy. I just got back from a break from streaming and stuff. And then I was also planning on ending stream, honestly. Not too long after you raided, Dane. So I want to play a bit more, but yeah. Probably just like 10 or 20 more minutes. If you were you recorded for this, although. These guys always say like very cryptic stuff. They still didn't repair the death dog from the base game. Are you serious? Like the oh, what is that area called again? But I know exactly what you're talking about. Like the Scarlet Rot dog that just puts you in the blender of like the fastest hitboxes in the game. That's crazy. They literally patched the game just to remove like speed running strategies and movement. But like they can't actually fix the thing that like regular players deal with. Where did it go? Also, for some reason, like wolves are always easier than dogs in FromSoft games. Why are dogs like the pinnacle of the animal kingdom? Can I throw a knife at you? I'm running out of throwing knives. Raging Beast. That might be like similar to the claw weapon Ash of War that I had gotten before. For some reason that dog hits you like 3,000 times in one attack. Yeah, that's crazy that they haven't fixed that. Oh wow, hello there. Alright, let's go. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just making my way downtown. Oh. Not where I wanted to land. Okay, let's go again. I still haven't, like, killed a single one of these things. It seemed pretty difficult, but maybe I could fight like the very first one now that I'm stronger. Possibly. Oh wait, there's nothing over here. There's death. That is all that awaits me here. Fair enough. There's a spirit spring there. I need to find like the rock first, I think. Unless I don't for this one. Okay, this one did not require the rock for whatever reason. What is this for? My lord. I'm actually confused what this is for. Alright, watch this. Okay. No jumping into the inferno. It kind of would have been funny if there was just like a death box there. Or if you jump directly into the center, you just die. A lot of wolves. Oh, these wolves are harder than the other ones. Keep getting caught on the rock. Ouch. Okay, maybe these wolves are possibly harder than most dogs. Anything down here? Nope. In a way up to that building. Thought this would be my best bet. So close. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Janky parkour. This one needs the rock. Where is the pile of pebbles? Yes, in here. If I can already access like the top of the tower, what is the spirit spring actually? Oh, maybe I can't access the top of the tower. I see. They got me. Alright, where is it? Turtle, give me your wisdom. Lead me to what I am looking for. Where could it? Usually they aren't too far away. Honestly, I wish they didn't introduce this to the DLC. It kind of just feels like a waste of time to look for this pile of rocks to unlock the spirit spring. Wonder if it's like up here. Would they actually do that? I guess I'll have to check. Should also check out this building. Ouch. This game is so pretty. Even as it blinds my eyes with the sun's reflection. Wait, is this another dungeon? It's a cool area. Oh, can I upgrade? Only the useless upgrade, unfortunately. My phone is like about to die. Oh, I see. It's like an NPC location. Who are you?
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Freebie? Full-laden necklace. And a ruins map. Sure, I'll take it.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose.
Are there in fact two bells of awakening?
I can see it in your
one
eyes.
up above,
You are a fighter.
one down below?
Are you not? Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Oh, you can get sorceries from this guy. Although, I think this is the only new spell. Because all of these were in the base game. Which is perhaps a bit unfortunate. Or actually, wait, carrion phalanx. Carrion retaliation. Can't remember if carrion phalanx was in the base game. 'Cause there were a few phalanx spells.
Oh yes, do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
Wait, what does that mean? There is like a little boy skulking around on the floor. But yeah, I am getting pretty tired and my phone is also about to die. So I do think I will end it here for today. I will check to see if there's anybody that we can raid, though. To not let Dane's kindness go to waste. Let's see here. I will send you to someone playing Ghost of Yote. That's like almost semi-Elden Ring adjacent if you squint your eyes. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone for watching. Kind of like just a chill stream today. Trying to get back into the swing of things, since I always forget everything as soon as I leave for a break. But I had fun. Mesmer was a fun fight. And yeah, I do have therapy / like counseling on Friday, so I can't stream then. There's a chance that I stream tomorrow, but honestly, with me not feeling super great physically, I don't know how likely that is. So yeah, if I don't say anything in the Discord, it will probably be Saturday as my next stream day. A pretty quiet week, but yeah, I will stream more next week though, hopefully. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.